Chapter 35, The Originator. In the name of God, Ar-Rahman, the Merciful. All credit belongs to God, originator of the skies and the earth, appointer of the angels as messengers possessing wings, in 2s and 3s and 4s. He increases whatever he wills in the creation, as God is truly over all things competent. Whatever God exposes to mankind of benevolence, then there can be no withholder of it. And whatever he withholds, there is likewise no releaser of it after him, as he is the one with the ultimate authority, the wise. O mankind, remember the favor of God upon you. Is there any creator other than God who provides for you from the sky and the earth? There is no deity except him, so how then are you deluded? If they are to reject thee, O prophet, then messengers prior to thee were in fact also rejected. But to God do all matters return. O mankind, the promise of God is indeed true. So do not let the life of the world deceive you, nor let the deceiver deceive you about God. The Satan is truly an enemy to you, so take him as an enemy. He only invites his party so that they may become of the companions of the blaze. Those that act perfidiously, for them in wait is a severe torment. Whereas in wait for those that are faithful and who perform suitable actions is forgiveness and a momentous reward. Is then he to whom the evils of his actions have been made pleasing, so that he sees them as being good? For God lets go astray whomsoever he wills, and he guides whomsoever he wills. Let thy soul therefore not depart with regret over them, O prophet, as God is knowing of whatever they commit. God is the one that sends the winds so that they stir up the clouds. Then we direct it to a dead land, so that we may revive the earth with it after its death. In such fashion shall the resurrection also be. Whosoever happens to desire dignity, then dignity belongs to God completely. To him does the good word ascend, and the suitable action raises it. Those that scheme evil schemes, however, for them in wait shall be a severe torment, as it is the scheming of such people that is bound to perish. God created you from dust, and thereafter from a clinging substance, and then he made you into pairs. No female ever bears or delivers except by his knowledge, and no aging person continues to age or is decreased of his age except that it is in a record, and that truly is easy upon God. Similarly, the two seas are not equal. This one, delicious, sweet, and palatable is its drink, whereas this other one is salty, bitter, and yet from each one of them you consume fresh meat, and you undertake the extraction of trinkets which you wear. Thou similarly seest the ships, O prophet, plowing through it, so that you may seek of his bounty, and that hopefully you may perchance show appreciation. He inserts the night into the day, and he inserts the day into the night, and he has subjected the sun and the moon. Each one is operating for a specific term. That is God, your Lord, to whom belongs the dominion. As for those that you invoke aside from him, however, they do not even control a single speck. If you are to invoke them, they cannot hear your invocation, and even if they could hear, they would not respond to you. And on the day of restoration, they will deny your association, and none can inform thee like he that is aware. O mankind, you are the poor in comparison to God, whereas it is in fact God that is the rich, the praiseworthy. If he wished, he could do away with you and bring about a new creation, and that is not at all an inconvenience for God. A bearer will not bear the burdens of another, and if a burden requires for it to be carried, nothing of it will be carried at all, even if it happen to be a close relative. Thou, O prophet, can only warn those that are concerned about their Lord in the unseen, and who uphold the Salat. For whoever purifies, then he only purifies for his own self. But ultimately, the final destination is to God. The blind and the seeing are likewise not equal. Neither is the darkness, nor is the light, and neither is the shade and the heat. The dead are similarly not equal to the living. Truly indeed, God makes whomsoever he wills to hear, and thou, O prophet, cannot make those that are in the graves to hear, as thou art not but a warner. We have indeed sent thee with the truth as a herald and a warner, and there is not a single community except that a warner has passed through it. If they thus repudiate thee, then those before thee were in fact also repudiated. Their messengers came to them with the demonstrable evidence, and with writings, and with the illuminating mandate. I thereafter seized those that acted perfidiously. So how exactly was my detestation? Hast thou not seen that God sends down water from the sky, whereby he brings forth with it fruits whose colors are varied? Also of the mountains there are white and red streaks, diverse in their colors, as well as pitch black. Of mankind as well, and of the beasts and the cattle, their color is similarly diverse. Among his servants, however, only the knowledgeable in such sciences are concerned about God, as God is truly the one with authority for giving. Truly indeed, those that recite the mandate of God and uphold the Salat and spend of what we have provided them secretly and openly, hoping for a transaction that will never end, in order that he may repay them their rewards and increase them out of his bounty, as he truly is forgiving indeed, appreciative. That which we have inspired to thee of the mandate, O prophet, is in fact the truth, in fulfillment of what is within its confines, as God is of his servants quite aware, observing. We then inherited the mandate to those that we chose of our servants. Among them is the unjust to his own soul, and among them is the moderate one, and among them is one far ahead in good things by the permission of God. It is that which is the monumental bounty. Gardens of Eden which they will enter, they will be adorned therein of bracelets of gold and pearls, and their attire therein will be silk. They will thusly exclaim, all credit belongs to God, the one that has taken away our grief from us, as our Lord is truly forgiving indeed, appreciative, the one that has made the home of permanence accessible to us out of his grace, wherein no fatigue will affect us, nor shall we be affected by weariness. As for those that act perfidiously, however, for them in wait shall be the fire of hell. It will not be decreed upon them that they should die, nor will any of its torment be lightened upon them. In such fashion will we punish every ungrateful person. They will scream out therein, saying, Our Lord, take us out. We shall work suitably as opposed to the way we used to work. Did we, however, not let you live long enough therein, so that whoever could be reminded would be reminded? And did there likewise not come to you warners? Taste ye then, and the wrongdoers shall not have any helpmate. Truly indeed, God is the knower of the unseen mysteries of the skies and the earth. He truly is knowing of the contents of the breasts. He is the one that made you successors in the earth. Whosoever is ungrateful, then his ingratitude will be against him. Howbeit their ingratitude will not increase the ungrateful before their Lord except in disgust, and their ingratitude does not but increase the ungrateful in loss. Say thou, have you considered your associates, those that you invoke besides God? Show me what it is that they created of the earth. Or do they have partnership in the skies? Or did we give them a book so that they could be upon a demonstrable attestation from it? The fact is, rather, that the wrongdoers do not but promise each other deception. God does verily restrain the skies and the earth lest they cease. And if they were to cease, then there is no one after him to restrain them, as he truly happens to be forbearing, forgiving. Yet they swear by God their most binding oaths that if a warner were come to them, that they would absolutely be better guided than one of the previous communities. Yet when a warner did come to them, it did not but increase them in aversion, opting instead to act arrogantly in the land and scheming evil. But all that evil scheming will not but afflict its own members. Are they then waiting around for other than the convention of the former people? For thou wilt not find any alteration to the convention of God, nor wilt thou find any alternative to the convention of God. Have they not traveled throughout the land so that they could observe how was the outcome of those that were before them? For they were tougher than them in strength. But God was not about to be undermined by anything, be it in the skies or in the earth, as he truly happens to be knowing, competent. If God were to seize mankind for what they have earned, he would not leave any creature upon its surface. However, he delays until a fixed term, and then when their term comes, but God happens to be of his servants observing.